Head snap, high crotch, reshot, heavy on the head, pass it by, don't stop.
I'm Gillett with Headsnaps and Head Gear, and today I'm here with Dustyn Azure, head coach at Eastern Oregon University's new wrestling program. Thank you for joining us, Coach.
Hey, thanks for having me, Gunner.
So you moved from Montana to La Grande, Oregon. What's it like coaching there?
Oh, I'm loving it. Transition's been great. Moving from Montana to Eastern Oregon is very similar. Similar size in town, similar country with the mountains and everything. I fit right in, and I'm loving it. Family's loving it. It's been great.
So what are some of the struggles of starting your program from scratch?
Some of the struggles, I guess, were just it was tough just being on the road recruiting right away. We had to recruit a full new team to get them ready to go. I started recruiting in mid-March and had the roster ready by right before school started. I recruited all the way up until about August. And so that was the toughest part, just being on the road, always in there trying to get new people to sign up. But I think the talent's there. We developed a great team already just to start off the year. So we're pumped and ready to roll tonight.
So, since you're the head coach of the women's and men's program, how are you running practice?
With our smaller numbers of the women, we've only got 8 women on the roster right now. So what we're doing is we're just combining them. But it's a great thing combining them because it's giving them that intensity that they need to be able to watch the men wrestle as well. And so they're able to mix in there and blend with it. We do have different sections, our technique sessions, where we'll mix up the men and the women. We'll separate them because, of course, they're wrestling different styles. And so Coach Vincent takes over that section. He starts hanging out with the women and starts doing different technique with them.
So women's wrestling seems to be blowing up in the Northwest. Are you seeing the same thing?
Oh, definitely. And they're out there. We treat them the same as the men when it comes to the wrestling and getting out there, and they want to compete. I mean, and they're showing it. And so it's fun watching them get out there and watching it explode so much. And it's great being in the front line with our women, having that team out there. So it's fun.
You mentioned recruits earlier. Are there any newcomers, recruits we should watch out for? Any key names this year?
We've got a good mixture of some transfers and some freshmen that are in the mix of the group right now. We've got a freshman that just, he's from Southwest Oregon Community College, Matt Wynn. He's our 25-pounder, tough kid. He's our only ranked kid right now, and he's ranked number 14 in the NAIA. And so moving on from there, we've got a few other guys that are going to play some key positions rolling into it. But he's our standout guy, and so it'll be fun to watch. But we've got a whole team full of them that are fun to watch, and they get out there and battle.
So will you start independent this year, or are you starting in the league right away?
We're jumping right into the NAIA this year. And so being a first-year program, you know, it's tough, but we have high expectations for the team. And so they're getting out there, and they have high expectations for themselves as well. And we don't want to be out there and cupcake anything. We want to be out there and hunt for a title just like anyone else. And so that's what we're after, even being a first-year program.
Okay, that's all for this installment of Headsnaps and Head Gear. I'd like to thank my guest, Coach Dustyn Azure. Good luck this year, Coach.
Thank you, Gunner.
And I'm Gillett telling you to snap that head and throw on some headgear. Now welcome to Overtime, brought to you by Wrestleology. Get your Wrestleology gear at Wrestleology.net. Are you ready, Coach?
Bring it on, Gunner.
Favorite car or truck?
Ooh, I'm going to have to say a Ford Mustang just because it was one of my first vehicles.
Who was your favorite wrestler growing up?
Definitely have to go with Dan Gable. Always looked up to the guy and always watched reviewing tapes of him growing up. So it was good.
Singlet or rash guard and fight shorts?
Singlet, definitely.
Okay, thank you. Good job, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wrestleology!
We call that wrestler swag.
To us, that's wrestler swag. So I need all the people with wrestler swag.
Step up on the mat.
Get down to this one.